There you go. There's what the shrimp looks like. But some fish, you try to grab it like I did with these, and it'll fall apart. There you have it. This is PPD and Family Adventures, Marcus Gill. The other day I told you I went and picked up some tuna. I'm going to show you how I prepare tuna and how I prepare the rest of my meal. Okay, first of all, I like to wear gloves when I cook. For whatever reason, I don't like handling raw food with my bare hands. So I wash my hands first and then I put on my gloves. Let me show you the seasonings that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using Montreal seasoning, Montreal steak seasoning. This is one that I really like. This is Everglades cactus dust. It's a Florida seasoning that I order. And I'm just going to use garlic powder, paprika, and Worcestershire. William Perkins Worcestershire. Okay, so let me start off by preparing what I consider to be my dessert. You want to call it that. It's my strawberries. Strawberries and kiwi. But I also like to add a little lemon. Okay, that does it for what I'm going to consider my dessert. Okay, let's do the asparagus next. Show you how I do my asparagus. Okay, I like to snap my asparagus. I bend it, and wherever it snaps, that's the portion that I keep. Okay. Now, with my asparagus, I like to use real, I'm almost out, real olive oil. You know, some olive oils contain other substances besides olive oil, so I research my olive oil and I find one that's 100% olive oil. And it's gonna cost you a little more, but that's what I do. And I just drizzle it a little bit. I'm gonna keep this out because I'm gonna use it on my shrimp. Okay, and then I like to put a little seasoning. Here goes the Montreal. This is the cactus dust. This is a little garlic powder. Then I mix that and I'm going to coat. I want to coat all the asparagus evenly. Then I take a little bit of butter. And that's it. Place it in the oven. Okay, so next I'm gonna do the steaks. So I like to put my Lee & Perkins. A little bit of Montreal. Cactus dust. Garlic powder. And paprika. I'm gonna flip that over. Again. Hit it with a little Lee & Perkins. Montreal. Cactus dust. Garlic powder. I pretty much do this tuna the same way I would ribeye or a T-bone. And that's a little paprika. Although I don't put paprika on my steaks, but anyway. Set this to the side for a minute. Let that marinate. And I'm gonna get my vegetables ready. I like to eat avocado. I eat avocado almost every day. Show you how I do my avocado. All right, knock that seed out of there. Okay, then I cut it up like that. Then I take a spoon. Scoop it out of there. like that. Don't leave no avocado in there. Clean out good. Spread it out. Okay, so I like to squeeze lemon on my avocado. Keeps it from turning brown. And it enhances the flavor, makes it really taste good. Okay, also I add a little bit of seasoning to my avocado. Touch. Jack. Okay, that's it for my avocado. Set it to the side. Okay, now my vegetables. I got some shrimp here. I'm gonna bust some shrimp. And the thing that I found out about shrimp, because I've been cleaning my own shrimp, is shrimp has a vein in the top. It's the I guess we call it the manure vein, and it also has a vein under the bottom. You know, you rarely hear people talk about the vein that's underneath, but there's a vein also underneath. So I clean the vein from the bottom and the top. You know, I like my shrimp. I don't want no impurities in my shrimp. Then I soak it in salt and water to clean it, and then water again till the water is totally clear. And that's how I get my shrimp ready to cook, okay? So now, I'm going to get my, I take to remove the seeds. And I'll do the same thing to my bell peppers. I'm going to use a red and a green. I also got a yellow and an orange bell pepper. I would save those for something else. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do with my shrimp. First of all, drizzle a little olive oil in there. Saute those vegetables. Cactus dust. Garlic powder, and a jag of paprika. I'm done with my seasoning, so I can put those up. Starting to smell good. I want to sweat those down until they get soft. While those vegetables are sweating down, I like to put some sauces on the side. Soy sauce. I have some little bitty containers. compliments of red lobster. Put a little soy in there to dip my tuna in. And I like wasabi. To dip. I like ginger. And all these items are like low in sugar, if any sugar at all, very low in sugar. It's ginger. Sushi ginger. Basically pickled ginger. And last but not least, I like sriracha, hot chili sauce. Okay, my vegetables are starting to sweat down. My chili sauce. This is what if you want to call it my dessert plate. Kiwi, strawberries, and avocado. Okay, yeah, here comes the shrimp. Like I said, I cleaned out all the veins, washed it in salt and water, and then washed it like 2 or 3 more times with water till the water turned clear. And those are some big, nice, big, juicy shrimps. Like I said, this will be enough. I can eat this tonight, some of it, and have a bunch left over for tomorrow. And I have more tuna steaks. And I can eat tuna again tomorrow if I feel like it. That other pot over there, this pot that you see right here, this pot, I kind of keep it on the stove because I like to cook. That pot right there, I like to cook beans. You know, when I get a turkey wing or a turkey leg, and my favorite type of beans. My favorite beans are, I like pinto beans, but my favorite is Great Northern white beans and red beans combination. I like to mix those two and throw a turkey wing in there along with my vegetables, you know, bell peppers, onion, jalapeno. I season it and let it go. And the one thing about like crayfish, if your crayfish don't curl up in a ball like that, throw it away. No good. It should curl up like that. That goes for lobster too. You know, what's the other one? Crawfish, which I don't like. I don't eat that. That's bait to me. That's bait.
Sounds dry.
Give me the shrimp. You can do the crawfish ball, but for me, put the shrimp in there, not the crawfish.
Sounds dry.
Doing this thing, looking good.
Sounds dry.
I'm gonna put it in a container like this. That way, it's already ready to me. I can just take out how much I want, and then I can just put the lid on there and have it for tomorrow.
Sounds dry.
You know, I could just eat those vegetables. Those vegetables in there. I could just eat those vegetables, man. Those peppers with the tuna. Okay, the main deal's coming up. The tuna. That's pretty much done right there.
Sounds dry.
What Jack? Olive oil. There you go.
Sounds dry. Sounds dry.
There's what the shrimp looks like. Well, too bad y'all can't smell that. I had to eat one of those shrimps. Oh, so good and juicy. Seasoned to perfection. I love it. I make my own tartar sauce too. I like dill relish, mayonnaise made with olive oil, and chopped up jalapeno. And I might put a little cayenne in there. Cayenne is another thing that I eat almost every day. I put cayenne on pretty much all my protein. All the protein that I eat, I usually sprinkle cayenne on top of it. I might have to get a spatula. Tuna is kind of a firm kind of a meat. Excuse me, fish. It's kind of firm.
so it don't break apart as easily. You know, it's nice and tender. You can break it with a fork, no problem. You don't need a knife. But some fish, you try to grab it like I did with these, and it'll fall apart. I'm gonna show you why I'm using these, because I could easily use a spatula. You can see it's starting to break apart right there. Okay, so why I use these is because I like to turn it on its side. Well, you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but on the side right there, it's still like pink light. I like to turn it on the side and give it some, look it on the side a little bit. This is yellowfin tuna. Good. Oh my goodness. It cost me, those two steaks cost me about $6.50, somewhere in there. $6.50 for two steaks. Two tuna steaks. If I went to a restaurant and got that, it probably cost me about $25, $30. And it's not gonna taste near as good as what I'm gonna make it taste. I had a pound of shrimp. That shrimp was about, for a pound of shrimp, that was easy peel, was about $8. So that's about it for the tuna's ready. There she is. Woohoo! Well, that's it. I'm gonna plate it up and let you see what it looks like when it's plated up.
Soundstripe.
There you have it. And what I don't eat tonight, because this is quite a bit, I'll just have tomorrow. TPD and Family Adventures. Like and subscribe. I wouldn't be doing you justice if I didn't show you. I like wasabi. Jack Virginia. Good avocado. vegetables. Get the shrimp. Get a little bit of this sriracha. The crazy thing about it is I like to watch fishing videos because I really like to fish too. Collard green on. I don't drink sodas or any kind of sugary drinks. I drink water or either sweet tea. Wasabi. Ginger. By themselves.
Soundstripe.
These are so good. Unbelievable. A little soy with the wasabi. Pickled ginger. Wasabi. Okay, y'all. Let me finish up. PPD and Family Adventures. Like and subscribe. I forgot to add the asparagus, which actually I overcooked it a little bit, but it's still edible. All right, y'all, this is about all I can do. I couldn't eat anymore. I am stuffed. All right, peace out. PPD and Family Adventures. Like and subscribe. PPD and Family Adventures. Like and subscribe.